So you wanted me back after all. How sweet, Doc. It's like you and I are really meant to be. I know we just met, but isn't that the most exciting part? The rush, the uncertainty. So what? You don't have to tell me your reasons, but to me, frankly, it looks like things happened exactly how I said it would. There you go again, trying to sound like a professional. I don't know why you all think that's how you'll get patients to open up to you. Try something else. Now, that's familiar. You're standing really close, Doc. Does that mean you missed me? Now, come on. You know exactly how much you mean to me. Say what you want about fate, but I knew of it, and so I listened to it. And that's exactly why I snuck my way over to you first, to see if you were just as certain of it. You can tell me that this was your own choice out of free will, but that wouldn't even disprove my point, Doc. But it still happened, didn't it? Exactly as I said. Again, I appreciate your interest in me, I really do. But I don't give information like that for free, silly. Don't you remember what I told you last? I can't think like this. Not while I'm in this stupid jacket. I've never hurt anyone the entire time I've been here. I can promise you that. Of course it looks tight, Doc. That's 'cause it is. You ready to take it off? What? Where are you going? You just got here. What a tease. What? Unless you like playing games like that. I was talking about the jacket. Now what are you doing, testing me? No, it's not about me, is it? It's you. You're holding back. I can feel it, the pull. That feeling you have. I have too, you know. When you aren't sure if it's even what you want, but for some reason, you have to do it anyways. I know what that is. It's funny, isn't it? People like you always think you're the ones in control, but you're really not, aren't you? You don't get to decide who belongs here. That's something much bigger than us. Something guiding us. Maybe for you, it's been rules. You follow rules the same way they force us to. You're only here to deal with the cards you've been given. You didn't get to choose those cards, but haven't you ever felt that you could help people more, that you could do more if you had followed your gut? You know, bend the rules a little, maybe even break them. Well, when you trust your intuition as well as I do, Doc, people will hate you for it. I mean, really. Oh, they don't like how much I know. I promise you, if I told them what was in their futures, they would snap. Not that they could ever even understand, of course, but if they did, they wouldn't be able to handle it. Maybe I'm known to be a bit handsy every now and then, but I swear, I don't hurt anyone. I used my hands for something greater. But when you see as much as I do, something very special happens. And that's why they did it. That's why they bound me. I think that they are afraid that I do too much. There's a history, of people like me. When it's something divine, unexplainable. Haven't you heard of it? True healers, they never needed words. They only needed their hands. All those stories, you've heard them. Miraculous healing. Funny, isn't it? I told them, too, that I could see deeper. That touch could reveal things that words never could. And you know what they did? They bound me for it. If I wasn't right, if I wasn't something more, why would they take that away from me? Help. That's always the word, isn't it? But you see, I'm not the one who needs help. They are. I only ever prove that I'm right to be skeptical of them. Coming back now? Can't stay away from me, can you, Doc? You're curious, but I see it in the way you look at me. It's more than me. You want to know what it feels like to be right. You want me to be something for you. Well, I'm sure you want to prove to your bosses that you could figure me out in a way that nobody else could. Well, for one, they probably look at you like you're crazy. That you could even help the patients here. But it's not you, is it? It's them. Let me guess. You don't believe me, do you? About my touch. That's why you're not afraid of taking all these things off. That's how you're making sense of it then? That I'm just wrong. You really don't think anything would happen if I touched you? Well, that's a nice thought. You really don't think anything dangerous would happen? Well, it's either that or you would have to trust me. Well, either way, I just didn't know I took your interest that way. Doc, you really wouldn't mind skin to skin? Well, I haven't felt like this in a long while. No, really. Well, maybe a few times every now and then, but it was barely any longer than a minute before they just restrained me in a different way. But this is like really free. No, I'm serious. It's about more than just feeling. It's about knowing the weight of things, the shape of them. But soft or firm or cold or hot, you can't observe those things. You can only see so much. Oh, please, Doctor. Surely you know how it takes all the senses to even know somebody. You know, fully. Well, are you ready? Well, you really stayed still. I mean, you didn't even flinch. Not even a little. I expected... I don't even know what I expected with you, but it wasn't this. It was anything else. Well, I knew that it was fate for me to meet you. I just wasn't sure why. Maybe it's a different reason than what I originally anticipated. Your hands are really warm. Much warmer than me. Much softer, too. Well, it's not just that. It's like the way it fits. And your skin, it's just... It all feels so familiar. Like I've touched you before. But that's impossible, isn't it? You haven't pulled away yet. Well, you should. Shouldn't you? Or is this what it looks like for you to help me? To break a few rules? I knew it all along. I knew you were different. Well, can I be honest? I've never held hands with anyone, and especially not like this before, for so long. It's just not what I expected. I thought there would be noise, or repulsion, like everyone else. Like, they all pull away, as if they're insulted by me. But you, it's like my mind goes quiet. It feels like I was meant to hold you. Maybe I'm not the one with the healing touch. Maybe it's you. You laugh, but doesn't it feel right? Thank you for this. I do feel much better thanks to you. Like, I'm less alone. When I'm with you, I feel like I finally have someone that won't leave me to rot. This is proof, you know? It is. They locked me away because they knew. They were afraid that I'd find the right person. The right connection. But I found you, and here you are. I'm sorry. No, I just couldn't help myself. How disappointing. Especially when your skin smells even better than your hair. It's funny. I waited so long for this, and now it's already over. Well, this office is a very special place to me now. So thank you for this. No, please. There's no need to be humble. You're more important to me now than I could have ever anticipated. I knew that we were fated to meet, but now I think I had the details all wrong. I'll have to think about this. Now, could you help me get all of this back on? They shouldn't know. Not the guards, and especially not the other patients. Well, maybe you have proven that I am a safe individual, but I don't think they would believe you so easily. They'll insist to you that I'm dangerous, that I'm sick, that I need to stay in this place. But tell me, doctor, do I feel sick to you? Maybe I'm not normal, not like everyone else, but you aren't either. That's why I like you. Neither of us should be here much longer. Until then, this place will prove that with time. Oh, could you guess? Once you put me in this jacket, you know they'll just lock me up again. But this feeling, this memory that I'll have now, I won't forget it. Nor will you, I hope. Well, I'll see you again, Doc. And next time, I hope that the both of us will want more than just this.